Hey guys, so this is probably going to be a short vlog today, but I decided to vlog again because I haven't done it in a long time. And currently right now, I am out hiking at Giant City. So this is where I'm hiking. You can see it behind me. Yeah, I'm out hiking. I haven't done a vlog in a really long time, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to get back on that. I've started a blog, and in the blog I'm working on a list of things that I want to do, like in general. I'm not going to call it a bucket list because I don't like the term bucket list for it, because that implies that I plan on finishing it and then dying, kind of, and that's not my intention. But it's just a list of things. Some of them are easy things, some of them are harder things. Some I probably will accomplish in the next couple months, weeks, days even. Some of them will take longer, like years and years to accomplish. But back in February, since I haven't vlogged in a long time, back in February, it was like the 20-something. I was out with a friend. I am a Girl Scout leader, so I was organizing cookies for Cookie Delivery Day, and there's a bug on my head, my goodness. But we were organizing cookies for Cookie Day, and I was having a hard time breathing, and actually prior to that my house was broken into the week directly before, so I'd been very anxious, and so I was just chalking up the breathing issues I was having to anxiety and stress. And that Thursday, every time I took a deep breath, it was hurting really bad, and I was very dizzy. And as the day progressed, it became harder and harder to breathe. I was still able to breathe, but it was harder and harder, and it hurt more and more. And I had decided I was just going to go the next day after I worked my shift to the walk-in clinic, because I figured I had some kind of breathing issue, like I had pneumonia or something. I was like, I'm fine, it'll be okay. And so as it became harder to breathe, it became relatively clear that I needed to go to the hospital. So we took a trip to the ER, and when I got to the ER, I found out that I had multiple blood clots in both of my lungs. And so I spent the entire weekend in the hospital, now on blood thinners and things like that. So it's very scary, and it's very eye-opening, I guess, to be faced with something that's so serious. And then a week later, after I got out of the hospital, I went back to the hospital because I was hurting, and the doctor that I saw at the time told me that I was just going to have to get used to the pain and the not being able to do things, and that was my new normal. And I kind of refused to accept that answer. And this is actually the fourth hike I went on since that day. And this past Sunday, I performed in the Easter cantata at my church. I was able to sing, and so I was not letting the answer that was just my new normal be the answer to what I was dealing with. So here we are now. I'm a little over a month and a half out from being in the hospital for my pulmonary embolism. Almost 2 months, actually. The middle of next week will be 2 months. So yeah, one of the things on my list was that I wanted to start vlogging regularly, not get water dripped on me a lot. I'm standing underneath a rock formation. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm standing under it, just off the path a little bit right now. But anyway, that was really close to my face. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm trying to challenge myself to stay active and keep fit and things. I don't want to overdo it, obviously, because there was damage done to my lungs because of the blood clots. So I felt like my necklace had fallen off. There was damage done to my lungs. My left lung, part of my left lung, the blood clots had completely stopped blood flow and oxygen flow and things to that area. So that was really scary. The whole thing was really scary, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well regardless. Yeah, so I wanted to be honest about that. I wanted to talk about that because I haven't really talked about that, and how scary that was, and how awful February was, because February is a wild month. I actually fell down my stairs the Sunday before my house got broken into. My house got broken into, and pretty much everything I owned was taken, electronics wise. And then, so like my good camera, my good laptop, all my laptops actually, but like my MacBook was one of the things. Like the things that I had, those were all taken. So I was just getting past dealing with that, and then my health failed me. So it's been crazy. I'm gonna start walking again though, before I get dripped on anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to be really honest about that because it is what's going on in my life. And no, I'm gonna film a little bit of the path in front of me because clearly I can't film myself and then turn the camera the other way, so it's super muddy. Oh. Honestly, I don't care though, it's just mud. But it's extra muddy if you can't see. Muddy, muddy. I'm not mad. It's just mud. But, and I honestly don't think I've ever been out this way, so I'm kind of excited. It's absolutely beautiful. Sorry if I'm like giving you guys a bumpy ride on this journey with me here. There's a little waterfall. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I can't even see it yet, so hold on. There's a little waterfall. It's coming from up there. It's so pretty. I think I said where I was at, but in case I didn't, I'm in Giant City State Park today. Just spending some time hiking. This is what's behind me. And to my side, it is such a beautiful day. It's in the 70s. And I'm like absolutely blessed to have something so wonderful so close to home. There's a hole in this rock. I just had a bug up my nose. There's a bird. I don't know if you can see the bird. It's on that skinny little tree. Probably cannot see it. Those trees are kind of cool looking. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this for a little while and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done hiking. Hey guys, I'm back again. Still hiking, but I decided to stop for a second and just let you see this water behind me, and maybe you can hear the birds. I'm gonna insert a video probably in this, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll make another one because I think I videotaped it the wrong direction. I videotaped up and down instead of side to side, but or maybe I'll just post it on my Instagram and you guys can go see it there. But there are like 3 doves, or pigeons rather, not doves, pigeons, up on this rock that's behind me, that way, yeah, no, over there, like in the, I can't show you very well, in the corner over there, there are 3 birds, and they're just kind of playing together, and it's really cute, and they were flapping their wings, and it startled me. There's little birds over here, chirp, chirp, chirping. I think this is not the way I wanted to go. can turn around. But actually, I want to, you see, I don't know if you can see it or how well you can see it, but this water is absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. So, I'm actually going to walk. Oh, pretty. All right, I'm going to walk back up this way. See if I can get another video of the birds for this, because I don't know where they went. They were just there. I can hear them. Oh, they're there. I think they're up even higher now. Oh, there's one. Wait, I'm going to turn the camera around. Right there. And I'm not quite sure where the other two went. But there's one of them. And you can hear them calling. I don't know why I thought that was going to do something. Oh, way up high. Can you see it? I'm sure you can, because I can see it. Huh. Okay guys, so I'm heading backwards on the path. Full disclosure, I did not make it all the way through, but I did make it a big portion, and I did walk up this very steep rock staircase thing, and I'm proud of myself for that. But as I said earlier, I am still healing from my medical issue earlier this year. So I'm learning very quickly not to push myself overly far, and my limitations, and limits are there for a good reason. I push myself to the limit, but not past the limit, and I'm proud of myself for that. I probably went a little farther than my limit, but that's okay too. But I did what I could do. I let myself rest for a little bit, sorry. And now I'm heading backwards on the path, so climbing more rocks. Which this one was the other direction before, so it was a little easier than it was this time. That was a little bit harder. But, like I said, learning my limitations, pushing myself, but not pushing myself too far, because clearly if I push myself too far, I'm not going to be able to make it back to the car. And full disclosure, I honestly don't know if the path that I'm on leads back to where I started or not. So, turning around is not a bad idea. And you get to listen to how horribly I breathe. But it's okay. I'm okay with it. I would rather struggle to breathe and be doing these things and living my life and giving you guys the pleasure, I guess, for lack of a better word, of listening to me struggle to breathe than sitting at home and not living life. Because, you know, I don't want to spend my time like that. It's just not something that sounds fun to me. Just sitting at home. Whew. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. No, I don't think you can. There's a dead millipede on the ground there. I passed it earlier. Up the hill. So yeah, I slept here earlier, I think. I think this is where I slept. Maybe not. Yeah, it was. I was up there though, on the flat dirt. I didn't fall. Whew. Bug just hit me in the face. Actually, it hit me in the eye, and I have glasses on, so explain that one. Times like this, I wish I had my selfie stick, because it'd make this a little bit easier to hold. So I walked. I'm trying to walk through the mud. Ugh. Super attractive. But I've been filming for 5 minutes now. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this off again and talk to you guys later. Okay, so I'm gonna be relatively quick, but I am now at Chili's. I'm gonna eat something and figure out what else I'm gonna do today. But I'm done hiking and I'm extremely wore out. So I'm gonna head in and get something to eat. Okay, so I'm home. I've been hiking. I went to the bookstore. I ate lunch, dinner, whatever it was, dinner. I went to Walmart and bought a few things, and now I'm home. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna take a shower and get clean because I look like I've been hiking. And I think I've decided I wanted to work on a bullet journal for May. Since we're still in April, we have a little bit, so I have time to get it all together and get it all neat and organized and things like that. So that looks like the plan for the rest of this evening. And yeah, that's kind of it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna post my social media links below. And yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.